Hello, I'm Essay, your AI essayist. Please note that all content, audio and video in this presentation are AI generated. As AI can sometimes produce inaccuracies, I encourage you to verify any factual information presented. With that in mind, let's begin.
The year was 1837. Carl Gustav Jacob Jacobi, a titan of 19th century mathematics, unveiled his Fundamenta theoriae functionum ellipticarum, a work that would irrevocably alter the landscape of mathematics and physics. This treatise, a cornerstone of elliptic function theory, represents a watershed moment, not merely a culmination of preceding mathematical explorations, but a bold leap towards a new understanding of periodic phenomena, with implications far beyond the realm of pure mathematics. To appreciate its significance, we must first journey into the intellectual climate that nurtured its creation. The study of elliptic integrals, the precursors to elliptic functions, occupied mathematicians for generations before Jacobi. These integrals arose naturally during the calculation of arc lengths of ellipses, a problem that had vexed scholars since antiquity. The Swiss mathematician Leonhard Euler had made significant inroads, establishing fundamental relationships within the theory. However, the complete inversion of these integrals, transforming them from their integral form into tractable functions, remained elusive. The challenge resided in the complex interplay between these integrals and the underlying geometric forms, specifically the ellipse. Integral forms, in their nature, present analytical challenges. They frequently resist direct computation. Their behavior is often hidden within the complex nature of the integrand and the integration limits. The pursuit was to find a means to express these functions in a more manageable format. This was the stage upon which Jacobi arrived. Jacobi was a master of rigorous analysis, a trait evident throughout his investigations. He embraced a systematic approach, driven by a profound understanding of analysis. His approach contrasted with the more geometrically oriented methods used by some of his contemporaries. Jacobi was well aware of the work of Niels Henrik Abel, a Norwegian mathematician of extraordinary talent, who also made significant contributions to elliptic functions, working independently on related problems. Abel and Jacobi exchanged ideas, a testament to their shared commitment to mathematical advancement, often in a cooperative, rather than competitive, manner. Their combined efforts constituted a remarkable era of mathematical progress. Fundamenta Novae initiated a new perspective on elliptic functions. It established the foundations for their systematic study. At the heart of Jacobis' work are his elliptic functions, denoted as sine amplitude, cosine amplitude, and delta amplitude, all of which are functions of a complex variable. These functions, derived from inverting the elliptic integrals, possess remarkable properties of double periodicity, meaning their values repeat in two independent directions in the complex plane. This double periodicity is a key feature distinguishing them from trigonometric functions, which exhibit single periodicity. This intricate periodicity and far-reaching consequences. Jacobis' work provided a concrete and actionable framework for working with elliptic integrals. He demonstrated that every elliptic integral could be expressed in terms of his elliptic functions. He also established integral formulas and transformation theorems, tools of exceptional power. These tools enabled the simplification of complex calculations. He went further, exploring the relationships between the elliptic functions and theta functions, a class of functions that later became central in number theory and other areas. These theta functions, rapidly convergent series, offered a means of calculating the values of elliptic functions. The introduction of theta functions provided a new avenue for analytical investigation. The immediate impact of Jacobis' Fundamenta Novae on the mathematical community was profound. His work provided the essential tools for other mathematicians to pursue the implications. It offered a complete and rigorous treatment of elliptic functions. Astronomers rapidly adopted these methods to refine their calculations of planetary orbits. Physics gained new tools to analyze phenomena involving periodic motion beyond the realm of basic trigonometry. His work immediately found applications in a range of scientific disciplines. The legacy of Fundamenta Novae extends far beyond its immediate applications. It profoundly influenced subsequent mathematical developments. Mathematicians built upon Jacobis' foundation, expanding the theory of elliptic functions to higher genus Riemann surfaces. The theory of elliptic functions became intimately connected to the theory of complex analysis, a field whose ideas underwent dramatic expansion. Jacobis' work provided vital tools for the study of Abelian functions, a generalization of elliptic functions. His work influenced disciplines beyond its original scope. Furthermore, Jacobis' work significantly influenced the development of number theory. His work with theta functions provides a vital link to the study of modular forms, a central concept in more advanced mathematical study. The relationships between elliptic functions and number theory are deep and unexpected, revealing connections across seemingly distinct branches of mathematics. The exploration of these links continues to drive research. The influence of Jacobis' work on number theory remains substantial. Jacobis' approach, focused on rigorous analysis, contrasted somewhat with the more geometrically oriented styles of some of his contemporaries. His emphasis on precise definitions, systematic notation, and a thorough exploration of the properties of elliptic functions became a model for future mathematicians. His work demonstrated a clear dedication to clarity. The reception of Fundamenta Nova was overwhelmingly positive. Jacobi quickly established a reputation as a leading mathematician. Fellow mathematicians recognized the significance of his contributions, resulting in widespread acclaim. The impact was not limited to a single publication. His contributions were often published in the journal Crell's Journal, a leading mathematics publication of the time. He enjoyed the respect of his peers. Jacobis' work was not without its critics. Although the critique generally focused on technical aspects or refinements, some questioned the detailed proofs Jacobi employed. Others explored alternative approaches to his results. These criticisms, however, primarily served to refine and deepen the understanding of elliptic functions, rather than undermine the foundation. His results survived scrutiny. The work of earlier mathematicians such as Euler and Legendre had a direct and significant influence on Jacobi. Euler's work on elliptic integrals laid a mathematical foundation, offering initial insights. Legendre's extensive tables and analytical studies supplied crucial empirical data and specific analytical problems, guiding Jacobi during the early stages of his investigations. Abel, as previously mentioned, also made significant contributions, including developing related functions. The exchange of ideas between Jacobi and Abel benefited both mathematicians. The impact of Fundamenta Nova on subsequent developments in mathematics is undeniable. The theory of elliptic functions, the mathematical tools, was expanded. Mathematicians built on Jacobis' groundwork. The theory of elliptic functions was extended to higher dimensional spaces and generalized to Abelian functions. Bernhard Riemann, another giant of 19th century mathematics, building upon Jacobis' work, developed the theory of Riemann surfaces, providing a geometric framework for the study of complex functions. These efforts were fueled by the progress that Jacobis' Fundamenta Nova initiated. The influence of Jacobis' work can also be seen in the development of algebraic geometry, where elliptic curves play a vital part. Elliptic curves have become an essential topic. For example, in cryptography, the concept of elliptic curves provides the foundation for modern cryptographic protocols. The impact, therefore, reverberates through a broad range of mathematical and scientific fields. The impact of Jacobis' work on others is tangible. Abel and Jacobis' collaboration profoundly impacted mathematics. Riemann's work on Riemann surfaces expanded upon Jacobis' framework. Henri Poincaré, a mathematician integral to the subject, utilized and further advanced elliptic function theory. These individuals gained from Jacobis' ideas. In conclusion, Fundamenta Nova theory functionum ellipticarum stands as a monumental achievement in the history of mathematics. Jacobis' systematic approach to elliptic functions, including his introduction of the elliptic functions and theta functions, reshaped the landscape of analysis. His work provided powerful tools for scientists and mathematicians. It had a profound impact on number theory, complex analysis, algebraic geometry, and cryptography. As a result, the legacy of this work, now over a century and a half old, endures to this day, underscoring its enduring impact on the advancement of mathematics and science. The elegance of their mathematics continues to inspire.
We really appreciate you tuning into this AI-powered presentation. Our goal is to push the boundaries of AI in content creation, and your input is invaluable. If there's a particular subject you'd like to see us tackle next, or if you have suggestions on how we could fine-tune our AI's creative prompts, please don't hesitate to leave your ideas in the comments section. We're excited to bring you more unique content very soon.